We are live. Gang is all here.
Do you train him at home?
I do go over her. I do go over her the exercise, the sit and stay, and then the about turn and all the commands.
I mean, it was certainly not one of the best.
Yeah, we got Phil Kajewski here today. We got the Buff, my father, Julie, Steve, V, the only V in comics, Dig Dug or Tom, but we call him Dig Dug, and we got Rand in the back. Corey is on his way, and then we have the most misbehaved service dog ever, Kelsey.
She doesn't have her vest on.
I mean, we like her, but
she doesn't have her vest on. She'd be misbehaved.
but
Well,
she
knows
we
she's not
like
working.
her, but she's got a lousy owner, but that's Phil. But look, jumps all over people. I mean, this is what we got to put up with, But Phil's our friend, so we'll
kill
put up
him and
with
keep the dog.
Oh, definitely. It'll be more trained in 1 week with us than the 3 years you've had her.
Well, I know it's
No,
only
you
two.
haven't had it.
The 2 years you've had her.
It's one of the few times he's broken his schedule. So.
Yeah. You did a good job, Phil.
Thank you. I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
No.
Did you give her turkey yesterday?
We gave her turkey treats.
Turkey treats. Yeah. That's not like the real thing, though.
No. They were the not wishbone, the milk bone turkey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why did you get a piece of some turkey?
You're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Well, you can feed them chicken.
I'm trying to be,
No. Feeding your dog chicken is a good thing.
I know that.
So turkey is just the other bird.
I'm getting the other bird. I know.
All right, we got Michael from the UK.
Hey, Mike.
We have Mystic
British
Beast.
accent.
No.
Why not?
No, because first of all, you're insulting
I'm not
everybody.
insulting
Get out.
any-
We don't want you here. Get out.
I bet Michael wouldn't be.
No,
upset
Michael
by
right now is going, who is this asshole?
Okay. He said, "Love Phil. What a great guy."
Even with him,
person of quality and taste.
Even with his insulting British accent,
It's not insulting.
yeah.
It's done with respect.
Speak like the idiot New Englander you really are.
This is the true New England idiot that I am.
Mystic
Go UK.
Mystic Beast said it's his first live stream and he's very excited. Don't know why.
That'll end real quick.
Yeah. I mean, why did I waste my time doing this? Yeah.
The last 5 minutes, I'm never getting back.
I read one of the comments. The guy come home from work at midnight and you couldn't wait to watch your video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got some people fooled, I guess. That were actually interesting.
He got home at midnight, but he was working at the bar.
We have Punisher Batman fan from Texas.
Oh yeah, he's commented a few times. I remember I've seen his name.
Yep. Wisconsin.
Good Lord.
Burnslock.
Let me get closer.
Mystic Beast is from Arizona.
All right, nice.
Hopes to come out here someday.
Be more than happy to have you.
You cheated on me today. You saw another dog. How dare you?
They're already mad because they
Live from Pakistan.
Nice. Wow.
A lot of UK.
Yeah.
It's nighttime down there, so they're watching
Right,
this.
but the British. They
Stop it!
Can't
Stop!
help
No,
it.
stop it! We're sorry we invited you.
That first
Already.
battle action
Did
was
you
very
invite
good.
you invited to the
That's
band?
what I
Yes,
was
they
saying
did.
to the
See,
UK
this is what they get for
viewers.
asking.
Dennis's new battle
Be careful what you wish
I thought
for.
Battle Action was good
At
too.
least that first.
The first one, yeah.
Be careful
What'd you
what
think
you
of
wish
the
for.
Brian K. Vaughan story?
That was awesome. Really taking the piss.
Yeah. Well,
Us Yanks over here.
it's funny that we got that story, but we don't have. Saga can't come out, It's, but then again, that story was probably made 3 years ago. It seems like, although, no, it seems like when we get a lot of the stuff from the UK, it comes
right.
late
Keep
for
his
us.
feet
It's
We were a big
so
group.
I mean that could have been done a long.
It's even cover dated August of this year.
Yeah.
I swear this dog is on like
Yeah, we're
thermonuclear
getting
something
it
because
late
last night
here.
she slept right
Old
next
news
to me
for
on
UK
top of
readers.
me. I gotta get
Yeah.
up.
They probably read it 2 months
Dog
before we
go
did.
like 1,000 degrees.
Hey Tom,
next
what are
to
you doing in the back there? No, not Steve. Tom,
Steve.
you.
Oh.
Yeah, you. Why are you hiding back there?
That's how he's going to behave himself.
Yeah,
I'm trying to say
He's
that.
trying to
Yeah.
stay off the radar.
Dig Dug is a big potty mouth, so just you may hear some bad stuff. It's usually probably come from him.
You you guys encourage me. I'm trying to be quiet. I encourage me to talk.
Oh yeah, because the fans like you.
Well, you know.
We have a reviewer from the Philippines.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at that. All over the world. Pakistan, Philippines.
Cloned Avenger is here, like they always are.
Yep.
Yellow song all over the world.
Michael Woodnot agrees with you, Rand. Battle action is great.
Do you guys watch Yellowstone?
He watches Yellowstone.
Wow, was that good the other night?
I haven't watched the new season yet.
You watch
Oh,
Yellowstone?
really? Oh,
You watch Yellowstone?
I never been to Yellowstone.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I watch it too. Yeah, I love
Did
Yellowstone.
you see the last
Oh
one?
yeah. Oh yeah.
The girl.
Yep.
I don't want to give it away if you haven't seen
Yeah.
it. I love that. We love that show.
Yeah.
You know, we've watched every one of them. From
Really?
day one.
Oh, I didn't know you. I didn't know you guys watch that. Yeah.
My fault doesn't comprehend some of the language.
Yeah.
But she does watch it with
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. No, yeah. I like that. It's a good show. You watch it too? Yeah.
I doubt, like when he's binging it, I'll bounce in here and there.
Yeah.
I know one thing. I'm going to miss it.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, it's too bad. It's a lot. I don't know why they don't continue it without.
Oh, Reacher's really good.
Yeah. Without Kevin Costner. Yeah.
I don't know why. It seems to be going good now.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we never know.
God, you stepped on my toe.
I know. It's terrible. Heavyweight.
Well, there could be an injury to
I
that
was
big
gonna
toe.
say, Kelsey,
I'll have an X-ray.
I don't blame you.
I'll
I'll take the bill.
The lawyer needs a witness. I saw it.
You didn't see it? Yeah, remember it's the left.
I saw it too. You know.
I got a couple of lawyers that come in here too, so
I
we
know.
can just have, yeah.
Julian comes here.
Yeah,
right?
Julian comes in,
He
yeah.
was he was a lawyer.
Yeah.
And he likes me.
Yeah, I think he likes you. Yeah. So yeah,
So he might be.
Take
my
your case for
favorite.
pro bono.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he would.
he would.
Yep. Because I take him over the house and show him the magic.
Yeah, he gets cheap magic from my father.
I can't wonder why he inventory me so often. You know, what am I going to do? Come and I sold 3 of your magic
He
boxes.
just gave him away. If this was a steal, quite literally.
He paid $150 for 3 boxes. That's usually the price of one here.
Yeah, I ran out of money for Christmas. I just wrapped
You
up
know I'm a
magic.
sucker.
Hey, will you stop?
You know I'm a sucker.
Stop.
You know.
He's a beggar now because you fed him. You shouldn't have fed him. I gave it for you.
He thought you were a good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you doing what you says to do. So I'm a water, you know.
Honestly, no.
Bila Shea says hi.
Hey, Bila.
She likes you.
Jeff from Nebraska is here. Says hi.
Kelsey was from Kansas.
Well, that's not
That's
Nebraska.
not Nebraska.
Next state over.
Yeah, still, yeah, wow. Well, what's the next state over from that?
James Arnaz was from Kansas too.
That's-
What does that mean?
James, I know, his brother was.
You gotta let us know what CBS from Montana.
Mission Impossible.
If he shows up.
That's
Ben
right.
NG's on.
All right, I like Ben
What's
and
going on?
Hey Ben, how'd you like our Firefly episode? He said fire. He said Fire Glenn's Firefly episode. That's what he said. You know, it's.
Patrick says, "Where's it at? Dudes, dudettes, and doggy."
He's afraid of the
Yeah,
dog.
just walk right through.
Don't step on his tail.
Yeah,
What's her name? Kelsey.
Kelsey.
He's afraid.
She's looking for a good owner if you want to be one. You know, it's
You have to have diabetes though.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all my scared of him.
Hey, goofy.
She likes you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has trees.
I don't know why. Yeah, no, I get it.
Fuzzy butt. No.
Yeah, what you are. You should have his vest on so people know that he's a friendly dog.
Yeah. She knows she's working.
With the vest on though, you can't touch her. Yeah, because she's working.
Oh.
That means she's working. So I said, take the vest off so we can at least pat her. But I'm thinking about keep the vest on now, so maybe she'll actually
We should
sit
put
down.
the vest on Phil.
Yeah, right. Phil needs the vest. Yeah.
Ben said he loved it,
Anybody have
Oh, good. I'm glad.
and he said, "Are you going to watch Survivor Series?"
Oh, most definitely. Probably.
I'm surprised your father don't
That's
have
like
one.
pointing at you.
I'll probably have to watch it on the replay though, so I'm here when it starts at 6 o'clock. So I'll probably have to watch it on the replay, but definitely watching it.
Actually, someone wants to know, Phil, what did you think of Superman?
The
Action.
show.
Awesome.
No.
Thank you very much.
Are you enjoying Action Comics?
All right, take it
Too
easy. Thank you.
bad. I I can deal with it. It's not telling me bad stories.
Are those two
I
thighs
could do
done?
better.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Okay.
That easy?
What are you thinking about Absolute Superman?
I gave you mine yesterday.
Terrible. That wasn't terrible. It was an interesting story. It was an interesting story. Well, I think we choked her.
Because it's stupid.
She's excited to be here. Why? I have no idea.
Because it's the only time that she feels safe.
Yeah,
There's a group down here that's not gonna beat her, put her in a cage that's 2 times too small.
Right. Make her eat sawdust.
You don't do that. You don't do that.
Oh well, Corey thinks I do
No,
supposedly.
you feed her. You put sand in her mix.
Oh, it's sand.
Yeah.
I thought it was sawdust.
Yeah.
I thought it was sawdust. Sorry.
Does Corey pick on you, Phil?
Who doesn't?
I
Who
don't.
doesn't pick on? Well, I
I
know
don't-
you're the
I'll
only
pick
one.
on you
You're
today.
the only one.
Yeah. Well, that's because
So far.
I'm not new enough to.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Hello from France.
Bonjour.
France.
Phil, are you in? Do you watch the Superman and Lois show?
Catch it all the time. I understand.
Yeah.
He's got the final
He's
season,
the
and the last
he's
episode's
the
coming up. I
the
wanna
chimney
watch
sweeper.
that.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of not too bad, you know. The kids developing their powers and all that story. It's kind of like one of the old books from the old days. Superboy growing up.
Palestine's on. Byla's from Palestine.
Any Skip yet?
No, no Skip. We have not seen the Skipper yet.
Skip usually has some question that just most of the time doesn't make sense and it's funny.
Did I show you the picture of Skip with me? Did you see that one when we were here? When I took the picture?
No.
When you see it.
Well, he is your brother's friend.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, he was on the video with you. He was on the video
Yep,
with you
it sure
too.
was.
Yep. Yep.
Ben, we do not know where Donnie is.
Now Don comes in. Don doesn't come in as often as he does. He's actually got a job now that he's got to work 5 or 6 days a week. The last time it was a nighttime job, so he can be here anytime he wanted. Now he's got certain hours, so we don't see him as often.
All right, they want to know. Favorite book of the year, Phil.
My favorite book of the year? Good question.
Batman or Superman? That's all you read.
I would say Superman.
Yeah.
I would say so. But I'm thinking particular books. Hey, will you stop? You're mauling people. Come on. Will you stop?
Sad, huh?
All right, Buffy, book of the year.
He's awesome.
I hate fairyland. It's a book of it every year.
Ask Julie what her favorite book of the year is.
I don't read. I come here with him.
Yeah.
She's just the ride along.
Steve, book of the
You
year.
don't read comics? Really?
Uh,
And Glenn let you hang out?
probably the G.I. Joe.
Because I bring him treats.
Tom, book of the year.
Yeah, you got Glenn to buy
I
it.
didn't read any X-Men.
Yeah, treats.
Rand.
You get anything.
Freshest in my mind is Zatanna,
She treats
Bring
him
Down the
like he treats
House.
a dog.
Scotty, book of the year.
If it counts for this year, Beneath the Trees, Where Nobody Sees. If not that, then Where Monsters Lie out right now.
Glenn.
Huh. I'm with Scotty. Beneath the Trees, where nobody sees, I thought was the best book of the year. If it finished this year, I think it was from last year into this year, and if not, Where Monsters Lie, which I think was the best book of last year, and so far the first 2 issues that's been out this year, I like too. Those would have to be my favorites.
I'll ask Phil this one because Glenn probably doesn't care. Savage Tales #1 or Batman 232 for the next big purchase.
I'd say Batman too.
Hey,
Hello from South Africa.
yeah. Yeah, I think it's still on the wall. I don't remember. Hey, do I have Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe still on the wall?
Keep going. If it's not there, keep walking.
Yeah, go upstairs. I think it's up there.
Dig Dug just looked. He says it's not there. Yeah.
You take my word for it.
You need to stuck at glasses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe a new prescription would help.
All right, hey, we're doing live stream right now. Turn on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah.
And make sure you like and
Yep.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe is a quality book for anyone who has not yet read it. Some 90,
All right, we'll talk to you later.
90s Garth
Like
Ennis.
the 80s. No.
I found like 96
Oh,
or
Punisher
something.
Kills actually
Yeah.
like in the 80s.
Good word. Oh, crap. Get the tree up yet?
No, that's coming.
I think I shoved it underneath the stairs so we can get it out tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think it went in the tree bag.
Oh, I think you're right. Well, I told the boys this is get the stuff out from under the stairs.
You're not going to get in camera time. She should get more camera time. Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm just.
Kelsey, what's your favorite book?
Don't look at me. I am not the person to answer this question.
Rin Tin Tin.
Anything that distracts Phil from
Remember
beating me.
Rin Tin Tin? don't you? A lot of people don't.
DC Super Pets. It was a Warner Brothers short, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
It was Warner Brothers.
It's a movie.
They did an animated movie.
Justice League.
It's a bunch of books.
Yeah. I didn't watch it.
It was a series of
It
books,
was
right?
cute.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
enjoyable.
It's fun.
Was that the one with The Rock and Kevin
Yeah.
Hart? Yeah, I watched that. Yeah.
Is anyone reading I Lie Popeye?
No.
No.
The guy that was just on the phone does.
Who was that?
Can we call him back?
MFM.
No.
Yeah. You want me to call him back and find out what he thinks about it?
No. They'll be on there for 20 minutes.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll see you later.
Obviously, it needed there if you could be.
So Julie here was just was just
I don't know what's about to happen, but it can't be good.
You're about to be ratted out.
she's just been picked for the next season of Dancing with the Stars.
I have
All right, it's
no, I have not.
oh the floor.
I would love to do the floor.
Yeah, you're on the next season of the
I
floor,
am
right?
not, no.
Oh,
But I
okay.
would love to do the floor.
I've been misinformed. I'm sorry.
No, my goal in life is to get just famous enough where I can do one season of Dancing with the Stars and then just go back to my life.
Well, this live stream
Here
is
we
where
go.
you're gonna get do a dance or something right
No,
now.
that's really not necessary.
With this live stream, you're probably more famous than the people that are on Dancing with the Stars now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Did you see the finale of Dancing with the Stars?
I did.
Well,
I did.
that was a shock.
Not really. The Bachelor voting block is hardcore, man. The Disney girl should have won though. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually thought the woman there was going to win that.
Oh, Alona Mark.
Yeah.
I loved her too.
Yeah.
I loved her.
She's a heavy girl. She's
She is.
good.
These are
Yeah,
modern
but she's
shows.
like,
What's that?
These are
She's
modern
definitely
shows.
muscular.
Yeah.
This is kind of like.
Yeah, this is
This is what you would watch if you had a color TV.
right.
Right.
Right. This is not me TV, okay? It's
Nothing wrong with me TV.
I watch TV.
yeah, this isn't on cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, but he's 77, you're 50 something, okay? It's
Maybe
he's watching stuff that he watched live at one point, you know? It's
reruns are good.
You know what? You know why I watch the marathon of Everybody Loves Raymond.
That was pretty good.
That was good. Oh, you watched that too?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I love the one with Thanksgiving.
Oh, that was on. That was on.
That's how
yesterday.
the turkey
Yeah.
gets that delicious
Yeah, that
flavor.
was on yesterday. And then
Slides
Raymond
under
and
the-
had ordered a whole meal to be delivered at his house. Yeah, that was on yesterday. And then I saw it again on channel 212.
I love
yeah,
that shit.
IFC.
Is that what it is? I couldn't tell you. I can tell you what channels there are, but
Oh.
I couldn't tell you ABC from any of them.
Yeah, IFC is well, I like IFC because when they do movies, they're not edited, so
Yeah.
you know.
I didn't know you watched Yellowstone.
Yeah, I love
Have
Yellowstone.
you watched them all?
Don't get it
Yeah, yeah.
going, please.
I
I
haven't,
asked Jimmy. I don't think
Be
Jimmy
going up to
watches
the.
them.
No, I don't think he
going up
does.
to the
Yeah.
loft pretty soon. Should be
But
running
that was
far.
one of the best shows. That was it 5 years, 4 years, 5 years.
it was 5 seasons. Yeah, this is the second half of the 5th season.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. And then they're gonna reshow the one that had Harrison Ford in it, like the prequel to Yellowstone.
Oh, really?
In
1883 or
December,
something.
yeah, in December. That's gonna start because it's already been out. So, yeah, it's already been out, but it's gonna be on regular television.
Oh.
So
Ben wants to know, Phil, how do you feel about Mon-El in action?
It's kind of again an interesting story, but what's he gonna do after he gets through with this? What are they gonna do with him? Forget about him again? He's an interesting plot point, but bring him back into the lineup. Save him from the Phantom Zone.
You don't want to turn him into a villain and make him the warlord of.
No.
Hey, Phil's pretty popular, huh?
Oh yeah, for some reason. Well, you know, people tend
Nerds
to
are
go,
taking
go
over.
to the goofballs, you know. So it's
Those are usually the people that they can get to get the people into this basement, you know.
yeah.
Clone Divention wants to know, what do you think? Do you think American comics have gotten better or worse the past 5 to 10 years?
Worse. I think a lot of the independents have gotten better, but I think the big two have gotten the big two have gotten worse. Most of my favorite characters I pick up, read, then want to smash my face against the wall. You know, so it's that you know it's that bad. So yeah, no, I think they've gotten worse.
Don't tell good stories.
Timbo Toy says hello.
They don't tell good stories. What's that on that mug you have?
How come you don't?
Just tell me a good story.
When they
There you
film,
go.
why don't you get in the
I
film?
agree
So
that
when
that
they
is
do it,
exactly the
they do it
correct
for a
answer.
week.
That Marvel has gotten
I
much
know you're
worse in the
filming
past
it.
few
Oh, yeah,
years.
that's a good
DC
answer.
probably
Yeah, I should've
worse, with the
known that.
exception of the Black Label
You're
books
smarter than I
that
thought.
think are almost universally great, and then independent books have gotten better. So that's almost all I read now.
Yeah, and I think DC over the past few months has stepped it up a little though. They've stepped up. Some of their stuff has gotten better. I mean, some of it, I'm still not interested in it though, but it has gotten better from what people have told me, and even by sales. Some of the sales of a few books have started to get up, you know. But
And they just brought back Vertigo. So
Yeah.
Someone over there, someone flipped the
connecting.
light switch back on of like, hey, we had a good idea. Let's bring that back.
because I mean, Vertigo is your independent of DC. Yeah, I mean, right? That's so you can still do good independent books under that company, but under Vertigo, and they're able to take advantage of that. You know, it's about time. But how long did that take?
Several years.
Yeah, several years from to say, hey, wait a minute, I think we messed up.
I think DC
Gotta
and
go.
Marvel have become.
All right,
lazy.
Dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and replenish my brain.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
All right, we'll see you
See you,
later,
Tim.
Dan.
Great
Take
night.
care. See you later,
Have a
Phil.
good one. Take care.
Yeah,
Hey.
but
But I'm going with him.
but again, like I was
Thanks.
saying, I may have said on one of the other episodes, but a lot of the DC characters have just never interested me because I read them I read them as the goofballs of the '70s where they were unreadable. I mean, it was you might as well have been a little child reading it to the point of like, all right, these characters just I have no interest in these characters. And as I grew up, I started like Superman and Batman, but not as much as I liked Captain America and Spidey and or even the villains. I think a lot of the villains in DC just aren't good.
Well, back in that time though, Marvel told better stories.
Yeah,
They had better stories. DC was still stuck in the camp from the 60s, I think.
yeah, oh yeah,
And
definitely.
they didn't modernize Superman until '86, and they didn't modernize Batman until that same time.
But I felt though, as they
connection
modernized
to
the
them.
stuff, I still felt though, DC, I mean, Marvel villains could interact with other Marvel heroes, where DC villains can't. The Joker can't really be a villain to anybody but Batman.
Batman,
Same
right.
thing with the Penguin, or
Because they always used to
right,
try those story crossovers.
right. I mean, what's the Joker? The Joker's gonna go against the Flash, and the Flash is gonna run around in a circle, go like this, his head falls off. You know, it's yeah. So I mean, so it's like you can't interact villains with anybody, with any of them. But you know, in Marvel you could.
Well, that's
you know,
because Marvel tried it, and Marvel did it.
right,
DC,
and it worked.
They just kept everybody in their own
and hence
book.
still does.
Yeah.
But I'll give credit. I mean, DC has great artists.
Yeah.
I mean, I opened up some of the books. I mean, I know we totally differ on art. Okay, we
Let's
totally.
give you the dead stare back.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Great artist?
Well, I think DC has a lot better artists than Marvel does. I mean, I open up a book that I have no interest in. Interest, like I go, man, that's beautiful. I wish they had a good writer on this book. Maybe I'd want to read this book.
Sit.
A lot of the Marvel guys, it's
Sit.
like they've pulled them out of,
Hey,
you know,
wait a minute.
yeah, right out of maybe right out of high school art. You know, it's So yeah, I mean, I think
96.
DC has the better artist, but I think I just think some of their writers aren't there. I mean, but they got good stuff. They got Mark Waid, you know, they got Joshua Williamson. There's still some good writers, but they can't write every book. And now they're bringing over Dan Slott and Al Ewing. So what? They want to take their great art and put 2 more idiot writers on it. Yeah, it's I don't get it. You know, but Marvel, yeah, they're I think they have the better characters, but they're not hitting it with the art at all. And even with some of the writers, they're just fire the lot of them. I mean, if that's going to be the case, fire the lot of them. Bring in someone you've never heard of. They can't do any worse. Yeah, right. I mean, they can't do any worse with this. I mean, Spider-Man has been garbage for how many years now, right?
Hey, what are you
So
doing?
I'm now a Marvel accelerationist. Like, it's going bad. At this point, I want it to keep getting even worse. To maybe someone will get desperate there and be like, "Let's bring in something completely new, do a whole new take, and maybe we'll get something
Revamp it.
good out of it."
yeah, I mean, I'd rather have you writing Spider-Man right now, because you can't be any worse.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know,
That's the
it's
highest praise I've ever received.
you know, I mean, yeah, you've never written a comic. It can't get worse than what this crap they're already writing. And then the artists they put with it, it's your flagship title. And you're giving John Romita Jr. and Ed McGuinness the art job with
Cartoons.
a Zeb Wells or a Nick Spencer, or well, I mean, I'm not gonna. The end of Dan Slott. I thought Dan Slott was really good at the beginning of his run, you know, and then after it kind of just fiddled and just fizzled out, you know. It's but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's something to do. But the independent stuff is really knocking it out of the park. Yeah. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
All right, another Scotty from Long Island says hi. And then Panels of Joy wants to know, Phil, do you like Zilla Zilla or is it ahead of your time?
I would say ahead of my time. I'm so sorry.
I watched Godzilla minus one the other night.
We all like Zilla Zilla.
Did you see Godzilla minus one yet?
I haven't seen that yet. No,
It was pretty good. I watched it the other night.
I just put it in my queue on Netflix.
Unless you're talking about the 1954 with Raymond Burr.
No, you don't want the Raymond Burr one is awful.
No, that's
No, the one without Raymond Burr is good.
Well, but that's
The crap that they added in
that's
with
the-
Raymond Burr
that's-
made it the worst, most boring movie
that
ever.
was a good movie.
So you don't think the original was good?
The original was good, but I like the one with Raymond Burr.
Why?
I like
Because
the
there was an American in it. Is that why?
Well, no, I like Raymond Burr. I mean, hey, who doesn't like Perry Mason? I'm surprised he didn't sue Godzilla. Hamilton Burr.
I don't think there's anyone out there that likes the Raymond Burr version. I really didn't.
Well, I like
I don't think Buff does. Buff right now had a look at this. That look right there is what we get when we do the new this week.
You were being judged.
Yeah, yeah. That's the look. That's the look we see when we do the
That's
new
why
this
he's
week.
standing
Oh,
next
yeah.
to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's had that look on since I stood next to him.
Anthony Peroni says hi.
Hey, Anthony.
Let's see.
What if Donnie Cates will show up? We haven't heard from that guy in a while.
Someone wants to know about
That's not on the menu.
what are your thoughts on Bendis?
I think Bendis I think has finally lost it. You know, it's
He was a bright shining star that blew up too.
Oh, I loved Bendis's Ultimate Spider-Man and I liked his Avengers. I liked a lot of that stuff, but I think Bendis has finally run out of ideas. I thought, was it Masterpiece he wrote?
Masterpiece was good.
Masterpiece was good, but then he writes something. The next book he writes was just awful. You know, it's yeah. I think it's time for Bendis to
Take a break. Or something.
yeah, maybe take a break. I mean, I'm not saying
Refresh.
fire him because he still has better ideas than a lot of these other writers do. But yeah, I think it's time for him to take a break. Maybe go work in the real world or something and realize how bad it is, and maybe at that point his the ideas will come flowing back.
You wonder maybe if the writers got together and just brainstormed, throw ideas out. Geez, that would work, and then a couple people work together to create a story like
Well, I think part of it is the editors too, and we can't put all the blame on the writers.
because
I
they're the
mean,
ones who are picking and choosing and saying what we're looking for, and
yeah. I mean,
this is what market research
some
tells us.
of these editors approved some of this stuff too, where they say this has nothing to do with the character that you're writing or whatever. This is not going to work.
It's more, I think they think what money will tell them instead of these. This is
Money's
what
not
the
telling
fans-
them.
That's right. This is what the fans want.
Right,
To see.
right. But again, though, I mean, like everything, they could change some too, and some people will be happy, and someone else still won't be happy. So I mean, it works. I mean, it
You
works
can
both
please
ways.
some of the people some of
Right.
the time, but not all the people all
Now,
the time.
Rand, you used to be a Bendis fan, right? Are you like off the bandwagon of Bendis too now, or?
I'm off. It fell off.
Yeah.
The Ones. I was probably one of the only people on Earth who read The Ones, which was a limited series he did a year or two ago.
Yeah.
That was just abominable.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I am no longer putting my name down for like anything he does blind.
Right.
Again, like I gotta see it before I pick it up. But during the 2000s, early
They're too far away.
2010s, Bendis could do no wrong writing anything for
Yep.
Marvel.
I agree.
Daredevil, Ultimate Spider-Man, Avengers was all.
I forgot
fantastic.
Daredevil, but yeah, Daredevil, yeah. Yeah. Bendis. If Bendis like Garth Ennis, if his name was on the book, it didn't matter what it was. You were gonna pick it up and try it. Yeah, he's not that anymore.
No, something happened at the end of his Marvel run, and right before he went to DC, I don't know what happened, but his Superman was awful.
He had some medical event that I think didn't help.
Yeah.
Something like
Something
that.
happened.
I mean, you had Superman at that time. I think Dan Jurgens was writing Superman too,
And that wasn't bad.
and it was actually good.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, we're gonna take something that's not broken.
And break
And we're gonna put Bendis on it because Bendis is a big name. Well, Jurgens was a big name too. And we're gonna put Bendis on it, and then they broke it. Should have let Jurgens do it until it broke, and then bring Bendis. There's a million other books Bendis could have written.
All right, Pooch Man from the Bronx says hi.
Hey, Pooch.
And this one was for Rand. Says you like shitty art. I mean, bad art. Where did it go? Too many people. It's getting worse. Too many comments. I can't read it. They said like Rand likes bad art.
Started.
Where did it go? Rand likes bad art. What does he think of the indie books?
Which indie book?
Yeah.
That's
Well, some indie books have some bad art. But some of the artwork for certain stories fit the story. Those artists will never be able to draw a Superman book or any like a big superhero because it just doesn't fit the style of those characters. But some of the art actually fits the story and it's good. You look at something else, you may not like it. It's like Jeff Lemire. I'm not a big Jeff Lemire art guy. I don't know if you are or not.
I like him as a writer.
Yeah, I like him as a writer, but I liked his Sweet Tooth art. I thought it kind of fit the book. But I wouldn't want to see him drawing Moon Knight. I mean, he wrote Moon Knight, but I wouldn't want to see him drawing Moon Knight. I don't think that art style fits it. But his art style fits Sweet Tooth. His art style fit. I didn't like the book, but Trillium. His art style would fit that. So there's certain books that is an art style can fit, even though it's not great art, but it fits it. And then you don't want to see him on a mainstream book.
A similarly divisive artist, Riley Rossmo. There's a good example of one I really like. Now he's doing The Moon is Following Us from Image. So he was doing a lot of DC stuff. Now that's an indie book. That book's off to a great start, so I recommend it. There's one example.
Yes, Riley Rossmo. Guy is fantastic.
Well, maybe these artists, if they started in a book like this, they can work on their art and improve on it, and then get up to a point where they can do.
Well, Riley Rossmo has been around a long time. His art is what it is now.
Yeah.
It's a style. It's a different style. Rand loves the style. I was just reading something that was Riley Rossmo that didn't kill me too, and and I don't remember what book it was. It says, "Wow, this isn't actually bad for him." But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Riley. You know, but I do like the name though, Riley Rossmo. That's kind of a cool. That's a cool name though. Hey, who's the artist? Riley Rossmo. Hey, what's your name? Riley Rossmo. Yeah, I mean that what a great name.
All right, Phil. Worst comic book that you've ever read?
Oh, good lord.
Hey, wait, everyone cheer him. Yeah!
What's your favorite, the favorite writer that you have there? No, not me. No, he did a lot of Superman books that you thought were absolutely wonderful. What's?
Dan Jurgens?
No, not Dan Jurgens.
I don't know who he's talking about.
I can't. You.
Who did a lot of Superman?
Grant Morrison.
Thank you.
I don't think Grant Morrison did
Anything,
he
Grant.
didn't do a lot of
Well,
Superman books.
He shouldn't do a lot of anything. Those are the ones. Those are some of the worst books I've ever read. Anything by Grant.
Worst book you've ever read?
Actually, I kind of agree with him. Grant Morrison's Doctor Who was the worst book I've ever read.
And that's going far.
What did I just walk into?
Hey, I'm not gonna say anything but bad about Grant Morrison.
Thank you, Glenn.
Worst book you've ever
Julie,
read?
what's the worst book you ever read?
Say it again.
Grant Morrison's Batman.
Grant Morrison's Batman. Worst book you've ever read?
I feel
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Nothing especially bad that Grant has written is coming to mind. I'll
So
say,
Grant Morrison?
I think it was by Jason Aaron, a miniseries called Astonishing Spider-Man and Wolverine. He's also written my favorite book ever, arguably Punisher Max. So
And got that. This is Punisher Max?
they're right up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, everyone knows what mine is. It's the new Ultimate X-Men book. Worst book I've ever read in my entire life. Garbage. And I won't say I have other ones too, but they're all Grant Morrison stuff, and I'm not going to say anything bad.
Thanks,
about
buddy.
Yep,
Appreciate you.
I'm there for Corey.
Worst book you've ever read, Corey?
Well, I mean, Zeb Wells' Spider-Man run comes to mind right now because it's just fresh in my mind, but that was god awful, and I can't wait till he's off. Well, he is off
He
now,
is off,
so yeah. But Zeb Wells.
Steve,
is
you
terrible.
know,
What? Oh, I was trying to find it so I can,
to show it. Yeah.
But it's so bad you don't even have any copies in the store.
I probably threw them away. What was it?
The newest Tim Drake Robin series.
Oh, that was bad too. Yeah,
That was just.
that was bad too. I
I
think.
think you burned them in effigy.
Yeah. I didn't. They didn't even deserve the 50-cent box.
You know, I'm glad you reminded me that was that bad.
The characters had the Popeye chin.
Yeah.
Rock of Ages wasn't a very good story though.
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah. Who wrote that?
You said you weren't going to say anything bad.
Oh, he wrote that. Sorry, my mistake. My mistake.
All right, we got Conan or Gru.
Probably say Gru.
Crew.
I'm going to say Conan.
Is there a witch somewhere that's going to turn into something different? Or
60s Conan.
I'll say Babs.
Gru. Well, Conan loses again. Even Babs kicked the crap out of Conan.
No, that was Ronan.
That's right, Ronan. Yeah.
Conan and Hagar horrible.
Hagar the Horrible.
Oh yeah, you gotta go with Hagar.
Yeah, Hagar. Yeah, Hagar.
Relax. Gonna wait. Fine.
He turned on me real quick.
Yeah. But he's actually been really good so far since we started this.
I had a Hagar to put on me. You need one.
Yeah.
Titan Casting wants to know, where does the name Buffy come from?
From where you would think it would come from. I am a huge fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and when I first started coming here and they didn't know what my real name was, they used to refer to me as the Buffy guy.
I've known her for 10 years. I still don't know her real name.
Yeah, but that's on purpose.
I just call him Your Honor.
So yeah, that's how you got it. We didn't know your name. It's the Buffy guy. His sub-file even says Buffy guy too.
It does.
Yeah. Nobody knows his real name. I mean, hell, he was going over a guy's house for a cookout, and they didn't know his real name.
Someone said Free Agents is pretty unreadable.
I didn't even try it.
Tony asks, The Vampire Slayer, why not Blade?
Why not Blade?
Yeah.
I like Blade, but I watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. It's not much of a choice.
Buffy kicks ass.
Were you a huge Buffy fan
I'm
too?
a Buffy fan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I never got into Buffy.
Oh yeah, that was back when I was in college. We used to watch. My roommates and I used to watch that every week.
Ooh, here's a good one. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Trek.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
That's a tough one for him.
It all depends on what you want.
Oh, here we go.
Disney Star Wars or real Star Wars? Are we talking real Star Trek that died in the 90s or the new Kurtzman Trek?
Or the simple question, what brand you like best? You know, it's
because you got they were different but good in both good ways.
See, he's saying the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars. But I do like Star Trek too.
Star Wars for sure. I would say to like sterilize all the people who answered Star Trek, but they're not having sex anyway.
And we are. Oh dear.
I agree. It's definitely Star Wars. The worst movie or TV show of Star Wars is still better than any Star Trek stuff that's ever been put out.
That Christmas thing they put out?
Still better than Star Trek.
CB Bill wants to know how much for the arcade mug.
Hey, CB Bill, yeah. Hey, do you like the you like this guy now?
It's not for sale anytime soon. No, I'm not done screwing with it yet.
Oh, poor Calvin.
Hey, Sensei Mark made us that mug. It's gonna be really hard to give up, but you never know.
He said 77.
As in the year that Star Wars came out?
Well, he started off offering us $50 for it. Now it's up to 77. I like the way in his comments, what are you doing to my mug?
Edmonton, Alberta, Canada is online with us.
No. Oh, I was just looking for an accent, not actual French. But
They don't. I don't think Edmonton does French.
Yeah.
That's Ottawa.
I was
Quebec.
expecting like.
I could have done that.
So you would insult them too with that, right? Yeah.
I would expect him to.
Yeah, because you've insulted pretty much every other country that's.
Insult
I think at this point it's insulting that he didn't try to insult.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you've offended an entire country.
Yeah. Great.
Congratulations.
Thanks for
Great.
shoving me under the bus. I appreciate
Great.
that.
You know how we're gonna have to fix this relationship now. The Canadians like us. You come in and says, "Oh,
Je
you hang
suis
out with
très
this guy."
désolé.
You know, hang out with you. Now they're not gonna like us.
Oh, someone said Edmonton does have a French population.
Ah, see?
All right.
Bien. Merci beaucoup, monsieur. Or madame.
And we asked him to come, right?
You brought
What's this
po-
we shit? You asked him to come. I
You
didn't.
brought this poison upon yourself.
It's his fault. And his
We needed some content.
But not bad content.
No, you try not to insult the people who actually support you.
Insult anybody.
She's bringing out the big guns for you.
I still like it that the British guy liked my accent.
I think he was just being nice.
I don't think he was.
No, I think he was just being nice.
No, he knows quality when he hears it.
No.
Yes, of course.
They're all right now. They're saying, "How can we get rid of this American, this dumb American?"
Joe said I like his accents.
Thank you.
Wow, thanks, Joe.
Matthew
Prepared to be blocked now.
Matthew wants to know, what do you think of Joe Kelly so far on Spider-Man?
I actually haven't read it. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna get until I get 3 or 4 issues, and then I'm gonna read them straight through to get a feel for it, not just read one issue and maybe say, "Oh, that wasn't good," or "This was great." I want to get a little feel for it before I read it.
CB Bill wants to know how much to have Glenn sign a Conan book.
It's one of his favorite books.
I'll sign a Conan book for free. You know.
I think Bill likes Conan.
Oh yeah. So he has got to fight Corey for those books then. You know. Corey has the best Conan collection in probably New England.
Well, no, because he bought all mine.
Yeah.
Well, he says he loves Sensei Mark as much as he loves Conan.
Wow. Well, we all love Sensei Mark.
If we don't, it'll kick our ass.
Titan wants to know if would you still open a comic shop if you had to do it over?
Think carefully. You met me this way, so.
Yeah. I mean, now I'm thinking about right. I don't know. If I didn't have a comic shop, I would not be dealing with you.
That's correct.
You know something? If it was still in the same time that I was doing it, yes. I don't think I'd open one up now at this time. But if it was still back in the 90s, with the way things were, yeah, I'd do it over again. But I don't think I would start now at this. Now, it's too much. I'd go into something else.
CB Bill wants to know where is New England?
Upper corner of the U.S., northeast corner.
He's
Right
being
under
sarcastic, Phil.
Well, you can't help myself. You want one of them old New England accents?
Can you give him the latitude and longitude for it?
I know, where are we? Newton is what, 71 degrees west, and I want to say 50 degrees.
Even Buffy's shaking his head.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I'm impressed.
No, don't be. Please don't be. Okay,
It's useless knowledge
Yeah.
I've accrued.
But everyone
Useless knowledge I've accrued.
that's the only knowledge he has is useless.
But he impressed me for like 5 seconds.
Okay, well there you go.
We don't even know if that was
Maybe
right.
she-
Well, obviously, a married
hey, you know
man
something?
doesn't impress you.
Yeah,
She may go out to dinner with you now.
well, no.
So, that's good, 'cause
I can't go. I'm not going out to dinner with him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, see, I told you. I knew he'd be okay with it.
She'd be there for Kelsey.
Yeah.
There he is going, what?
Hey, Phil, how does it feel? You actually impressed a woman.
One of one.
I try to be nice today.
Oh, I thought I was being nice. I thought I was being nice to him.
Yes. You know
Today's a great day. The 29th of December, 2024.
November.
Of 2024. Phil impressed a female. I mean, besides your girlfriend. You know what I mean?
It's an early Christmas miracle.
Hello from Alaska, from Mr. Alaska.
How do they sound in Alaska, Phil?
Cold. Yeah, very cold.
I love Alaska.
I don't know, Alaska. Bad joke. Sorry.
No, I'm that guy that doesn't like the South. It's too hot. That I would retire. I'd retire to Alaska
Northern region.
for the summer and come back here for the winter. You know, it's because I don't want to be up the winter up there. That's too cold. Yeah.
Someone asked if we ever thought about bringing in folding chairs. Or are they not allowed?
I have one in my car.
Yeah. We Dig Dug brings one in. He's got a sore back.
Yeah, but the problem is he breaks chairs. This is a heavy duty one.
Yeah.
Especially recliners.
Yeah.
Nothing could be finer than a nap in my recliner.
Someone wants to know, do you guys sniff comic pages too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those old books. They smell great.
That's not the only.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't sniff a book anymore from the 90s and up. Or,
This is 1975.
Yeah. Good smell.
You right there, babe?
He will be. He's been sniffing too many comic books.
I didn't know if is it a thing?
Find no book for her to sniff.
Oh. Yeah.
When's the Comic Book Palace poker night?
Well, probably sometime in January. We got nothing scheduled for December. It's a busy time of the year.
Okay, really?
But yeah, we'll be doing it in January. Good.
That's probably in early
Okay.
80s.
Yeah, see, it's got
Yeah, don't you feel your life has been enriched?
yeah,
now?
it's got a distinct smell to it, you know.
Based on the ad, I would say it's early 80s.
Last year,
86 or so.
Ah.
the
Is it just the
Batman
inside?
Silent Night
Yep.
had a scratch and sniff cover.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yes. And evidently I was the only one that ordered it.
Well, because it was $2 extra a cut. So that was for scratch and sniff. It's not worth it to them. But I was disappointed.
I got to buy it. Glenn got to sniff
Yep.
it. All is right in the world.
And I was disappointed. I thought it was gonna be like a drunken Santa Claus or something, and it was peppermint. You know, it's I thought it was gonna be reek of alcohol or something, which would have been great. So I was a little disappointed. But I got to smell it.
Are you happy you got to sniff some pages?
Yeah.
Yes.
She never knows what to expect when she comes down here.
Nope.
There you go. You are now live on YouTube. Thousands of people.
88.
This is
Yeah. Sniffing a comic book. And maybe that's what you need to get into your dance routine. A thing with a comic, and the sniff of the comic as you do a twirl or something. Yeah, you are well on your way now to Dancing with the Stars.
Sounds good.
I'm trying to do whatever I can to help you. I don't know any Hollywood people, so I can't.
Well, we need
Yeah.
Dig Dug to open his mouth, and then this goes viral, and then she'll be able to get
Nothing yet.
Yeah, so we're getting you an act too now. We're ready to go.
Get my kid in here. He's the character.
Yeah, but that's not who we're trying to get on TV though. We're trying to get you
Yeah.
on TV. That's your lifelong goal is to get on Dancing with the Stars. So I mean, what season are they on now? Like 30 or something?
33.
All right.
Someone said the coolest people stand the furthest away. I don't know if they're talking about Tom or if they're talking about Corey.
Well, Corey is the furthest.
And it's CB Bill. So
Hanging out with them to be cool.
Yeah.
the contact cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the coolness of Corey will rub off on me.
We're talking about that's the only thing.
No, is that what it is? Yeah. That's okay.
and he just confirmed it. Corey is.
Yeah.
Favorite comic cover from childhood.
Action 485.
Specific.
I didn't read comic books as a child.
I have no idea.
Favorite cover now.
Cover now? Probably one of the I Hate Fairyland ones.
You buy a lot of books just for the covers. What's your favorite cover?
From when I was a kid.
Kid, now, whatever.
One of my favorite covers, I think it was X-Men 234 or 236. It's when Wolverine and Rogue are hanging upside down after they're caught on the Genosha.
See, another one who knows his books.
I love that cover. It's one of my favorite covers.
Corey?
Sylvester.
Any Conan cover. Someone wants to know, do you have a full run of the Marvel Conan?
Most of it, I think, yeah.
Most of it. Steve, do you have a favorite cover?
I love.
Because that was the first one I ever bought.
What, My Little Pony #1? Oh, okay.
He's better off buying My Little Pony.
Rand?
Amazing Spider-Man number 375 with the gold foil Venom v Spider-Man. I tend to say that was my first comic ever.
See, I come up with good ideas.
So it's first comic as a child?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Amazing Spider-Man 60. It's the Kingpin's grabbing Spider-Man by the feet and is swinging him around. I believe it was number 60. That was my favorite. That was my favorite cover.
Best artist in the game right now. I know you only got 2 books to choose from, but
You
Alright.
know, I'm gonna have to skip.
Terry Dodson.
Right now. I don't know if he's even still drawing comics. I'll say, for now, I'll just say Scotty Young.
can you comment on this, Julie?
I got it.
Corey? Best artist right now.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, Mike
He had that.
I think his name's I have Detective Comics.
Hey, Glenn, is Mark Bagley still
Artist.
drawing comics?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's still doing
Cover
something.
artists?
Any artist.
I like J. Scott Campbell and Tyler Kirkham's covers.
Alec Hughes.
I'll say Greg Smallwood, though if he was producing anything with any regularity, I would say Frank Whiteley.
Two good choices.
Len's favorite is Del Mundo.
Mike Del Mundo is my favorite artist of all time, along with that's sarcasm. I'd say I got a few of them, and not a lot of them are doing a lot right now. But I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of Steve Epton. Yeah.
Bill,
You like Steve Epton?
there's Kelsey.
All right.
Okay.
118 is fine. Relax. 118 down.
Yeah, there's a handful that I really like. But yeah, Steve, I like Steve. I like Steve Epton. Big
Has
Niven.
Epting done anything recently?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the last time I saw him do. I mean, I don't know, but
This one that was drawing Cap when they brought back Bucky, right?
He did some book for AWA with Straczynski.
yeah, he did that.
No, if you ever wanted to talk about
But yeah, but I don't think he's done anything recent. But I don't know. But that's the guy who I want to see back in a book right now because he's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorites. I like Greg Land too. You know, it's he's at least he still does stuff. He does some covers and stuff. I think he's he's drawing a Marvel book, but it's not one that I'm reading because it's not good. It looks good, but it's not a good story. But yeah, I wish Steve Epton was doing more stuff. We agree.
Yep.
We don't agree on too many artists together, but we both like Steve Epton. Wow.
He knocked it out of the park with Cap.
Oh yeah. Oh, by far.
Gabriel says you love Rob Liefeld, so don't lie.
Yeah, I love when he's not working.
Art Rogue said the favorite comic book palace episode, Batman Got Died.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
That was pretty good.
See, some people still remember that episode. Yeah. I mean, these guys still make fun of me for that all the time. Okay, it's,
Corey especially.
Yeah, especially Corey. Yeah, it's one of the few things he has on me. Batman Got Died. Yeah, we tried to do a T-shirt of Batman Got Died, and it got nixed every single time. Yep.
There are no Black Friday sales. Titan, sorry. Jay said story by Grant Morrison, art by Rob Liefeld. Glenn's favorite book. And Corey's just back there shaking his head.
Well, you know, the JLA 2 novel that he did with Quietly was a pretty good novel. Grant Morrison, I have to give him one bit of credit, but that was a pretty good novel. He got it once he got it done right, and then after that he just fell off the wagon.
I'll give Grant Morrison for a lot of his JLA he did was pretty decent. I didn't like his Rock of Ages, but there was a lot of arcs that he did that I thought were good. But his book Happy was good. I liked Happy, and they made a TV show after it. So he's hit, for me, he's hit it a couple times, but and I liked Skrull Kill Crew too.
Oh yeah.
But that was Mark Miller and Grant Morrison. So I'm giving all the good part credit to Mark Miller. The boring parts was Grant Morrison.
That book is honestly also in the running for my least favorite book I've ever read.
Really,
I Kill Crew.
See that the first series I liked. The newest series I thought was awful.
I haven't read the new thing.
Yeah, that one was bad. But yeah, the first one I really enjoyed it. I liked it a lot actually. I like the fact that they took something back from an '80s Fantastic Four story of when.
This one like Fantastic Four number 2 or 3, whenever the Skrulls first appeared.
Oh yeah, was that when they turned them? I thought it was like 200 and something. But yeah, when they turned them into cows. Yeah, they took that story from turning them into cows, and the people who ate the cows now could see Skrulls. I thought that was great. They picked something up from history and ran with it. I kind of liked it.
Someone said Grant Morrison's Animal Man. That was good.
Yep.
Rand agrees. And someone in the back agrees too. Corey agrees. Why are you back there, Corey? Why are you hiding in the back? You're usually the.
Just giving Tom
some love he needs. That's all.
I mean, you're usually the star of the show.
Yeah, that's right.
They
People
said
like you.
You can't have Sage Phil today.
someone wants to know what did you think of Houses of the Unholy by Brubaker?
I haven't read it yet. I had run out, and I brought it back in. I ran out again, and I just brought it back in. I just brought it back in again, so I haven't had a chance to read it.
You got mine.
Yeah. Someone in the backside could have theirs. So someone didn't care for it.
No way.
So when you say that was it a miss by Brubaker or just not?
It was a whiff. He struck out on that one.
Really?
Yeah.
What does this guy think about it?
They wanted to know your thoughts. They didn't
Well, say, hey, do you remember who said it?
No.
Did you like the book? I don't know who said it because we got a guy who can't read behind there.
Carvingers.
All right.
It was good, but far from his best.
Yeah.
Bill said he's up to 78 for the mug.
I don't know. I'll have to get permission from Sensei Mark before we can release that. So, but Buffy's not done messing with it yet. There's more to come on Mondays or Wednesdays.
All the days.
Busy.
Well, we film on Monday.
Yeah, we film on Mondays. Yeah.
No jumping.
You know I'm a dog person, don't you?
I don't think anyone here aspires to be a writer or an artist, but Rand aspires to be a comedian, so
I did
How's it
send
going, Ed?
a script to.
I got 2 books for you up here too.
Mark Miller's send in a script thing for his Miller World a few years ago. I wrote something for Nemesis.
I remember
Obviously,
that.
it wasn't picked because it didn't make it in there, but yeah, that was 4 pages. I submitted that, so I like writing.
That was a stringer at the Haverhill Gazette.
You did what?
That was a stringer at the Haverhill Gazette.
What'd you string?
Numbers of story. No. Stringer is a reporter covering different stories, not a specific beat.
Right.
As assigned. Stories as assigned.
Stringer is the term that they used in 1942.
Corey, Ben wants to know who should replace Spurrier on Flash.
I can't imagine anyone being downgraded. Everyone's in a spotlight.
Anyone?
Get Jeremy Adams back. He was doing a good job. I like this one a lot. Robert Venditti would be good. Peter Tomasi would be good. A lot of guys be a lot better than Cy Spurrier. He's the worst. Worst Flash writer ever.
He runs fast.
Who was the one that was writing it when Collins was doing the artwork?
Jeff Johns.
Jeff Johns. Jeff Johns do a good Flash.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite Flash
He's not
ever.
coming back, but
Yeah.
it'd be awesome if they could get him.
Yeah, that was my favorite Flash. Collins had good artwork. Jeff Johns wrote a good story. Jeff Johns made the Rogues Gallery interesting and good. They weren't just goofs. He made them a lot stronger.
You mean like Boomerang or?
Yeah, Boomerang,
Yeah.
Captain Cold.
Captain Cold. Yeah, they made them good characters. It's yeah.
More interesting.
Yep.
The Top.
I don't know if the top is in there.
No, they got rid of the top. No one liked the top.
I think they made Pied Piper like an FBI agent or something. I forget what it was.
Now we got to fight. Bill said the mug is the second best character on the show.
Well, that's horrifying. Who does he think is best?
But then Tony says the best mug is the Zilla Zilla one.
Yeah, that's right. There is nothing with Arcade that's on it that could actually be good.
And Alessio says hi from Peru.
Hello.
Titan says we need to do a big group picture. I don't know if we can stand next to each other that long.
Yeah, a lot of big guys here together.
I don't have enough room for that. Anthony would have to be like next door.
We do it on the parking lot.
You'd have to be on the roof.
Hi from Kentucky, from Sinopa Publishing.
Yeah, that's Sam Quinton, the guy who does Tibby and the.
Go ahead, try it.
Tibby and the psychedelic mushrooms.
Tibby in the time traveling.
Psychedelic mushrooms, yes.
Which
Buff-
is good. I
Yeah.
read issue 1 and I enjoyed it. But I'm waiting for issue issue 2 now.
The guy they sent us a bunch of nice prints of a little while ago. We featured it on it. Just to let you know, because you don't even watch our show, you know.
I
And so
watch this show.
you don't watch anything.
Oh, for the love.
All right, what happened? What happened yesterday?
I haven't seen them yet.
What happened the week before? What happened what happened in that episode?
He's waiting for the reruns on Cozy TV.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How about the opening of the 2 episodes before that? Boondock Saints episode. You didn't watch that one. So now we're going back months.
All right, clear the way. We got to pay
Yeah.
Hey,
How you doing?
you're doing good.
Hey.
Picked out his first book.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
Sonic.
Train them young.
All right. Yep. That's 4 and
And they'll come back and say, I remember when comics were really good. Yeah.
That was just a.
So you like Sonic and Knuckles?
Who do you like? Or Tails? Do you like
Ooh,
Tails?
Tails too. Forgot about Tails.
He hasn't made up his mind yet.
Yeah.
Checking them out.
And the Turtles for you?
Turtles is for me.
All right.
Waldo will probably pass that on too, right?
Oh yeah, well, you have to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. That print something just need an autograph from you.
Awesome.
Yeah. Do you need a receipt for yourself?
No thanks.
Okay.
Come to heel. Kelsey. Come on. Yeah, you can come a little closer.
Awesome. Thank you very
Hey,
much.
sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here you go. Have a
Appreciate
good
it.
one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll see you. Enjoy your comic.
Say thanks, buddy. You say thank you? Bye, guys.
Thank you. Watch
Thank
your
you.
step down.
Appreciate it.
Look at that guy.
Yeah, that's going.
His brother.
Sauce for him. He's got sauce. He can't hold anything.
You can only cut things up.
I'm a Crash Bandicoot guy myself.
Ben wants to
Yeah.
know, can Legion sustain an ongoing, and who would need to write it?
Like Legion of Superheroes?
This is the Legion.
Oh, the Legion. No, nobody can sustain. It doesn't matter who writes the book. It will never go more than 6 or 7 issues, because 99% of the world does not care. I mean, I think DC has brought back the Legion or Legionnaires or Legion Super, some form of the Legion. I don't know, 30, 40 times since 1960 or whatever, and it never goes. It
Catches
doesn't.
on.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter who writes it. I mean, even they had Mark.
The substitute hero is always better.
What's that?
The Legion of Substitute.
Yeah. And what's that say?
Dumb bunny.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter who's writing it, who's drawing it. It'll never last. It's just doomed. It's doomed to be a miniseries and then forgotten.
Someone said Paul Levitz.
Or secondary.
Paul
secondary
Levitz from the
story
80s.
action.
Good lord.
Like 5 pages.
I mean, Mark Waid wrote one for a while. It didn't even take off.
And he's a good writer.
He is a good writer. Yep. So Legion, that's not going to happen. It's almost like doing the same thing with Metal Men. I mean, they always bring back a Metal Men, and it just never does. It never does anything. And it's just not going to. There's certain things that they should just let go and let it go. Even lose your license, let it just go to public domain. Nobody wants it.
It can be used as ad copy someday.
Yeah. Don't put it out so you can still keep the rights to it. You're losing money on it. Let it go, because no one else is going to make money on it either.
I think the only time it really made money was in the 60s, and that was it.
Yeah. Yep. And again, but that was a different time.
Yeah.
A different time of reading. I mean, look at was it Jerry Lewis? Jerry Lewis went like 100 issues or something, didn't it?
Sugar and Spike.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a different era, a different era of reading, different stories at that time.
Camp was king. I wonder why.
Yeah, I mean, hell, we can't even keep an Iron Man book going more than 25 issues. It's
And Iron Man's decent.
right. I mean, so you're not going to get something as goofy as like Jerry Lewis or any of those comedy fun books. It's just not gonna it doesn't exist anymore. It's just not gonna happen.
Phil, Mike wants to know, Did you watch the Christopher Reeves documentary?
Not yet, but I do want to watch that.
And did you read Absolute Batman?
No, not yet.
Did you? You don't read Batman. You know?
I haven't read it.
Absolute Batman #1 was terrific. I have #2 at home. Can't wait to read it.
I just read 2 last night. It was very good.
You don't read DC. Do you read DC?
Yeah, but I didn't do it. Yeah.
I didn't read it either.
Absolute Wonder Woman #1 and Absolute Superman #1 were both very underwhelming.
Really?
Batman was
Well, I
incredible.
enjoyed them both.
I like Absolute Superman.
Okay, there we go. You come here for the difference of opinion.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Forum of ideas.
Yeah, I absolutely had no interest in any of them.
I just had no interest in Absolute Batman.
You read Superman and Wonder Woman though?
Yep, and I enjoyed them both.
I read Absolute Batman, I like that. I got Absolute Wonder Woman at home, I haven't tried it yet. Superman, I'll probably not touch.
Superman was decent. Wonder Woman, I didn't like. I read 1 and 2 Wonder Woman. They were just the art is not my thing. Yeah, I wish they had a better artist on the book.
Yeah,
So I'm-
the art's not great. I'm surprised you're not reading it right.
So I'm gonna take it you're not reading #3.
I'll try the first story arc and see,
Oh,
see
yeah,
how
yeah.
it goes. But
Bill, by the way, the tall, skinny, bald guy is Rand.
It's just easier to say.
Rand's been coming in since like high
Day
school.
one.
Yeah, so you,
Yeah,
20 years or so. Yeah, 20. So yeah. Yeah, I've pretty much known all these guys more than a couple decades. So Corey's a decade plus.
decade plus.
Yeah.
Phil, they want to know: are you a Smallville fan?
I never really got into Smallville.
It's too new.
It's not in black and white.
Well, that's not black and white, correct.
Ask
Adventures
that-
of Superman, Batman, the original 1966.
Ask that question 25 years from now. He'll be getting into it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Bill said, "Sorry to say, Buffy is the best character on the show, but has the worst taste in books."
That's fair. I had no idea why I'd be chosen as the best character. My taste in books does go a little askew.
It's unique.
Except for I Hate Fairyland. It is still the best book ever. It's why God invented trees.
Someone wants to know. Mike wants to know, Rand, have you always liked bad art since you've been coming in?
Yes, the answer is yes.
I used to like Mark Bagley, and I think he's pretty universally regarded as a good artist. So he used to be my favorite back when I was basically just reading
Find
amazing.
enough every week.
Yeah.
And I used to like John Romita Jr.
I always
before
start
before he
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
fell off.
The
It's
wagon.
good to see maybe maybe they
I used
fixed
to have
whatever was
good
the problem was. You know, it's
It's always
Has anybody watched Penguin?
Yep.
Yes.
And excellent.
I've noticed that Dark Horse has stepped up of late.
I know you watch a lot of TV.
They should
Any
do.
Penguin?
Yeah.
Me now.
Since
Sorry, yeah, that's right. It's DC.
catalyst for them.
Episode 1 was good.
Yeah, it says, oh, this guy's coming on. Let's put some stuff out there.
That's
These guys.
well,
Yeah.
no, they must have said, I mean, that's corporate stuff.
Yep.
If you're moving comics, then
You watch that?
well, we got a deal. Says, hey, listen, I'm gonna get you a lot of good new young talent here that you've never had before. So
Bill said
Yep.
Penguin is
get
fantastic.
ready.
Not Phil.
No,
Bill.
Bill. I heard that.
Not you.
No, I understand.
I mean,
It's too new for me.
Yeah, you have to pay for it too.
Well, I have it.
I like
I
Dark
have
Horse.
Max.
I'm not gonna just buy every one, but
Right.
there's a lot of, there's some interesting stuff.
You would actually probably
Yeah, I've been trying like the number ones at least
None of
looking
black
for
and
them,
white.
you know. It's,
Did you watch the new Batman movie?
It's got probably like a tie to Hellboy.
No.
Yeah, from the Hellboy world.
You-
I'm
It's
sure you
got
still have a
Magnola's
2
doing it,
TV,
you know,
yeah,
it's
just
and
turn
even
the
extend
color
back to
down.
these
Yeah,
guys.
that's
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
read, so
Yep.
you can either
I
like
do
it or
have
you
an old
don't.
color
Yep.
TV from my uncle. It's in the basement.
Somebody's
I
once
plugged that
had
baby
it
right in.
for a
It
while.
warmed up in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Horizontal
Yep.
holding
Yeah, there's a
it.
couple that were they were in between the trade paper.
Yeah,
back
yeah.
and
They're
they're
the old
you know,
console.
it's,
It's in the basement.
yeah.
Yes.
I like
I think it's
Yeah.
Magnum. It's a Magnum.
Conan as a
Might be a
girl,
Quasar, I
and
can't
funny.
remember.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
not so
Crank on the
serious.
side, crank it up
Yeah,
so you can get an
yeah,
hour
because
worth of
like,
TV out of it.
I'm not a Conan. I'm just not a Conan guy. I don't
I
like.
was like, I never
but,
grew up with this.
That goes
but I
without
do.
saying.
But I did like this. You know, it's
UHF
we got 85.
Ultra high frequency, very high.
Thanks, Eddie.
Oh, well, I knew you knew, but I'm talking to the kids.
All right, so you don't like anything new. So what comic book movie you like coming out, or you're looking forward to coming out?
Looking forward to. I don't even know what movies are coming out. I just watched Deadpool Wolverine last night, and I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was earth-shattering or anything like that, but it was okay.
This is my third favorite Deadpool movie.
Scotty, any movie you're looking forward to coming out?
If maybe it was just called
black hair.
I haven't seen.
But if the
Wolverine
movie
yet.
was just called maybe The Hunter,
The Craven
but was
movie
it a
actually
Marvel
doesn't look
movie
too
and it was
bad.
just an
I
action
wish it
movie,
was-
it'd probably be good.
Yeah, they're gonna
we were
disappoint,
expecting
though.
it to be.
You know,
That's why
Craven,
I would say
He doesn't have the
Superman.
fast and he's
Cause-
not, you
but-
know,
you can't hold up hope for a good movie anymore. You have to wait for it to come out.
showed up and him and Spider-Man.
Yeah, there's not a lot I'm getting hyped for right now, but I did Deadpool and Wolverine was a ton of fun. Movie you're excited for?
Yeah, there's nothing exciting coming out.
Full Marvel.
I'll watch him.
That's the Sony.
Nothing.
And I will say Venom, the new Venom wasn't
Whatever their
was
liaison,
fine.
how they do it.
It was fine.
I give it a resounding fine.
To the point.
James Gunn Superman will be
My
good.
girl doesn't like those type of movies. She's in so
Superman.
Not a movie,
I haven't watched
but Daredevil Born Again, the new TV series, March 4th, 2025. Let's go!
Rand is into it.
Disney's track record so far.
Yeah, right. Get all amped up.
There's no hope.
See, I'm like an hour and 30 minutes, hour and 40 minutes is a perfect movie. I don't like 3 hour movies.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, I
You
enjoyed
know,
it.
everybody wants they want to sell their vision, but
Huge Star Wars fan.
Just
It's a
get us
big
in and
ask.
out, you know? Right, you know,
it's a big ass.
Abandoned
That's
Abandoned
why
2 hours I'm alright with 2 hour movies. 2 hour movies is my max, I want to say.
Who is the horror author that used to come down?
They had an internet. It was
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Think about it. Things to eat
Golden.
Yep.
and give yourself a little
I'm
time,
not sure
your eyes
Gold
time
was a
to
horror
relax.
author.
Yeah,
He wrote Buffy novels.
he wrote Buffy novels.
They put out 3.5 hour movies now. They should have an intermission. You get out,
Now
take a
last
leak,
night,
you
you
go
think
get
it's
a
horror
drink,
now?
you know? It's,
Obviously, no, because I wouldn't watch it.
Yeah.
That was
Instead of,
Okay.
instead of 2 drinks, we'll sell
Someone
5.
said no one's looking forward to Captain America 4.
Yeah.
I kind of am, but I don't read comic books, so take it with a grain of salt.
These.
Was
it still gonna be Captain America movie? I mean,
As Corey would say, it'd be a Falcon with a Falcon. So
we'll just call it Falcon Falcon.
Tough road to
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess he keeps on getting bad, bad
Yep.
press watches.
even the Disney Marvel stuff.
Probably be a pile of crap.
We'll see.
We can just call it the Winter Soldier.
That's the problem. Is,
Well,
I didn't mind.
it doesn't matter. Just call it that because
I didn't mind the Falcon Winter
none
Soldier
of
series.
I enjoyed that.
superhero universes that are bankable, you know.
Yeah.
someone said they're waiting for the Momoa Lobo.
All right, good. We'll talk.
All right. Thanks a lot, Ed. Yep. See you next week.
Jason Momoa's in the movie. We're good.
Where's your dad?
I know you will.
Yeah, he was already. Well, we could have put those 2 dogs together.
No, they don't get along. Huh?
No,
Oh,
Chloe
I
would
got
eat
it.
them.
The second
Would
novel
eat her.
was awful.
You don't seem like a very aggressive dog. No.
No.
Who was the horror author that used to come in here? Or do you think they're talking about Golden?
How old?
James?
5.
James, did you do horror?
Very like cool.
Yeah, he did some horror.
But
But Chris Golden does horror
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But James did it. James passed. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, Chris Golden does a lot of horror too. So
Somebody's got to better have
I
a
don't
treat
know
for
who
me
they'd be-
somewhere.
Who they'd be asking about. See you later, Ed.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Someone said Corey, you need to speak louder.
Or move closer.
Diction,
Stop
Corey,
hiding.
diction.
Look at that. You got a big cheer when you came in today.
I appreciate that.
And it wasn't just it was the people online that was cheering too.
Someone said the real hero just walked in.
We've mentioned that before, Corey. Diction. Remember mom, moo, and the vocal exercises and such?
The fuck are you talking about?
I didn't say that in British.
To get mom, moo, it's an English. Well, it's actually just an actor's tool.
You really had to fucking say something, Tom.
Well, I didn't know this was going into an English accent. I didn't know what he was.
I don't know what it has to do with an English accent.
Yeah, right.
It's just stage actors readying their
Exercise,
voice.
yeah.
Mimo, mame, moo,
Yeah.
mimo.
So it's got nothing to do with English.
It has nothing to do with anything that he had to flap his lips about at all.
Oh, thanks, Corey.
Same as she will do
Corey!
it. Scale.
Wow. Sorry.
Corey, how do you feel now?
Dirty. I feel. It's just
Sorry,
wrong.
that was my turn. I'm sorry. Kelsey, no jump. Come over here. Hey.
We'll see Dad.
Well, the dog wouldn't be like that. If she didn't ignore him. You know. It's, you know, if she actually reached out and said, "Oh, Kelsey, it's so nice to see you," and she just ignores him. Ignores her. You know. It's
They're heartless.
yeah. She is so happy to see you, and you're just like, get away from me. I'm going on Dancing with the Stars.
I'm too good for you, plebes.
Enough to do an Argentine tango. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you know how to do an Argentine tango?
2 left feet.
It'd be the first girl you dance with too. Hey, your mother and your sister doesn't count, okay?
Other young ladies as well.
Steve James unfortunately did pass away this year.
Last year. Yep. Was that who they were asking about that?
No, they just asked, someone asked, did James, is he still around?
Yep. No. Unfortunately, no. I apologize, Phil.
That's okay.
Shouldn't embarrass you in front of the masses.
I've been here far too long.
Why would
to
it be different if the
Right.
phone is on or
Right.
off?
I've been embarrassed so many times. I've become immune.
But you impressed her too
Well,
earlier.
it's 11 because we have the TV on at the house on the live stream, so it's counting as one of them.
Is it actually on there? Do you trust that the child actually put it on?
Yeah, he said he did.
Doesn't sound like a book.
So what if
When it comes to children, behave yourself.
So one of your kids is possibly watching this right now?
Yes.
Which one?
Cam.
Well, no, Cam's back downstairs, and maybe Sean, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe.
So hey guys.
Are we in the way?
All right. So Jimmy. So Jimmy's not watching probably right now then.
No, he's probably back downstairs playing Fortnite.
Oh, okay.
Slide.
Oh no, he's not working today. He's working tomorrow.
No, I thought it was Friday.
No, he's working tomorrow.
Okay.
5 to 8.
2 week period. Full time.
So he finally tasted the pizza at the place that he works.
Yeah.
Just stop.
It's not bad.
I know, but stop.
Not bad, not worth it.
Like a hammer.
Because it's bougie. Yeah. Kind of like autos down the street.
Swiss
Yes.
premium hammer.
But I'll tell you,
That's not bad.
that ricotta, butternut squash pizza was delicious.
But it's only blobs.
Yes.
I have butternut squash at home,
Oh no.
and I could get a pizza crust. Oh, I can make my own.
Yeah. And you don't have to pay $25 for a large one.
No.
Right.
No, I can make it at home and listen to my kids complain about why I'm putting on butternut squash on a pizza. For
You liked
free.
it, right? So you know something? I think
Even though you were waiting for her.
I think what we should do now is I will give her the money to buy the crust, and we're coming up over to their house tonight. We're having butternut squash pizza.
No, tonight is Thanksgiving leftover poutine.
Well, that could be good too.
That actually sounds good.
Yeah,
And potato pancakes for this guy.
that's good too.
Because he makes 25 pounds of mashed potatoes for 8 people, so we can have leftovers for days on end.
But there's nothing wrong with potato pancakes.
No.
Yeah, potato pancakes
What
are
is wrong
good.
with-
There's nothing wrong with potato pancakes.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just because you're wrong in so many levels.
I'm just saying stuffing's better.
We do not know where Diego is.
No, I haven't seen Diego in a little while. He still comes in, but he hasn't been in, especially when we've been filming.
He's looking for a map with Dora.
Yeah, he's very sporadic when he shows up now.
And Brown Alex, he moved away, so it's a little longer for him to get back here.
Yep. Like Brown Alex.
They called him something else. I'll refer to him as Brown Alex.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
Just you, why?
Knock it off.
Practicing his, profile for the when he gets flashed to for the.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be his dating profile.
He's got a girlfriend.
From
Did the pizza have sauce?
Oh,
No.
Okay.
No, it just had. It had.
Like an olive oil.
Yeah. He had something on for the crust, but it wasn't a sauce, and it had. You had your ricotta. It was kind of blotchy, but a little spread.
Yeah.
And then you just had like it's almost like they took a melon ball thing and just dropped butternut squash on it. But there could have been more butternut squash. It should have been more butternut
I threw
squash.
some sausage on that too.
That could be good too. Oh yeah, that's right. There was cranberries on it too. Forgot about the cranberries. That was good too. That was a good.
I should make it
You're
in
getting
the oven.
spoiled because the last few times when you come in, you've been getting pastry.
Yeah.
Well, he's getting fudge in 2 weeks.
See, she takes care of me. She likes me.
I'm ditching the filled candies for fudge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just the other stuff's taken.
Yeah. See, now
Oh,
she's giving you fudge instead of those candies.
yeah. You know why? Because she just says, "Because it's taken too. I'm not worth it." That's what. That's
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I'm
easier
still
to
gonna
deal
put
with.
the alcohol. I'm still gonna have the Chambord, and one of them I'm gonna do a chocolate peanut butter, and then a chocolate with some sort of.
I'm just saying. She says she's not worth
Alcohol.
the time
I put
and
love
the
in
effort
it.
it takes to make those handmade peanut butter cups.
Yeah. Yeah, those are good handmade peanut butter cups. But I'm sure the peanut butter fudge will be just as
It's
will be
gonna
just as
fabulous.
delicious.
I did a trial
Okay.
run of the chocolate fudge last week just to make sure that it actually was good.
Yeah.
So, and it worked out.
Oh, good.
You think?
I'm still excited.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'll still make cake pops. So.
Oh, those are good too. Yeah.
That you won't share with anybody else. Because, you know,
That I won't share with anybody else.
I don't ever hear you share
I
with
thought
Corey.
I thought I brought it home with a net.
Yeah, well, you don't give Corey any.
Because Corey's never here.
You don't love Corey anymore.
Corey's not here. If Corey was here, I'd share with him. Corey got. Hey, I shared Pacelli's made by Mike Bevilacqua with Corey. Okay, now that says something. What am I looking up? Oh, Robinson.
Will?
Something wrong with you, Phil.
There's many things
Oh,
wrong with
yeah.
Phil.
It's a plethora of uselessness.
I was about to hand it to you, but then I was like, okay.
Yeah, maybe he wants to get some more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want to get more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave this here.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, not a problem. Hey, Scott.
Yep.
Could you hand this to James down there, please? Thank you.
Yes, we are.
Except for this guy. He's a kind guy too.
We don't want to grow up.
Sorry. So what are you saying? We're embarrassing?
No,
Is that
no,
what we
no,
are?
you're not embarrassing, but we are just some odd people in society.
Yeah, well, but sometimes odd people are good people.
Thank you for that.
I didn't say you, but I'm just saying some.
I mean, there's a crowd, am I not?
Yeah, you are technically in the crowd. It's,
You asked me to come too.
yeah, I did ask you to come. Because you know how many people like you? You're a likable person
I just
online.
can't help myself.
Wolverine.
Just can't help myself.
Scarlet Witch.
Still no sign of Skip yet?
No, no skip.
Maybe underneath.
Skipped out.
I'm right behind you, the new one.
Slide over to the right.
So who is the current heel and who is the baby face?
Smack dab in the middle.
Oh, I'm a baby face. I mean, you know something? Sometimes Phil tries to turn me into a heel now. He just starts to make me go back to my.
Phil turns
Yeah.
into the heel.
Makes it go back to my bad ways when he starts insulting people, and then I get angry about
Why am I
it. You know,
insulting people?
with your accents. And
You're just jealous because some people.
there you
will
go.
probably
Yep,
do
there you
something.
go.
I understand. You're jealous.
See, that turns me to heel because then I feel like I need to ridicule
no,
you.
Not a heel. It's just that you're
Yeah.
jealous.
And Scotty V, he's the heel.
I know.
Scotty V right there. That guy's the heel. All right.
It's just petty jealousy.
Yeah, nothing. He trash on every book on Mondays when we do the New This Week. This guy right here, the heel.
I'm gonna deal with those people. I'm
Nope.
gonna deal with the other one.
Nope. Well, I was gonna bring Cody, but if I bring Cody, I couldn't help you. Well, I can bring in more.
Mike from the UK says you need to stop.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm in favor of the British.
So,
So 118.
All right. Hour and a half.
Wow.
Wrap it up.
We've held people's attention for that long. This is amazing.
Yeah, well, because I don't know, because I don't know how we do it. There's days I don't like myself. You know.
Right, that makes other people feel better about themselves looking at you.
Oh, so maybe that's why we're so popular. We do live streams. You know, it's.
In the line, which in the woodroom.
All right, let me take care of these guys and I'll thank them.
Yep. All right, say adios, Buff.
Adios, Buff.
Do you need a receipt for yourself?
Say adios, Rand. Say adios, Scotty. Say adios, Tom.
Later.
bye.
Phil?
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Kels, say bye.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Take it easy. Thank you. How's everything?
Say bye, Glenn.
I do want to.
Bye, Glenn.
I've never seen
Hey, we'll see you later. Thank you for watching. I apologize to all the people that got offended by Phil. It's my fault for calling him, but he is one of the guys that come down here. So
Shouldn't quantify that. You should just apologize.
And just stop.
We're sorry.
He came, we called. And,
thanks for putting up with us for an hour and a half. And watch out for our next video.